Hey, what's going on, guys? This is RumbleCrumble here, and today we are doing something a little different, and that is factions. I hope you guys still enjoy this episode. I will not be uploading SG. In fact, that'll be coming out tomorrow. But every once in a while, I just want to update you guys on what's going on the faction server. So right now we are on pvp.thearchon.net or thearchon.net. The description will be the link will be in the description. I am a solo faction. We are allied with Team Nudist, which, in case you didn't know who Team Nudist is, that's the Camping Rusher, Mr. Mitch, and Child Dolphin, which is pretty cool because we are their only ally. Well, not we, I am the only ally, which is pretty cool, something different and cool. And I thought I'd just give you guys not today, really a raid or a PvP at spawn, more of a base tour and more of a how I make my money tour. So right now I'm Endermite, which is a donation rank. I have protection 2. There's a lot of people who know me on the server. I have protection 2 Endermite armor right now. I do have protection 4 at my home, but we should probably go there now. Now there is something important to note about my base. It is unclaimed, and I do use my normal home to get to it. It is in the nether that I dug out all the way at the ground. Now sometimes pigmen spawn here and stuff. Underground, I mined out all this, which is pretty cool. And something really important to notice is that instead of chests, I do use dispensers to hold my items, which I will explain for the reason in a minute. So yeah, this is my storage area. You can see there's a enchanting table because I still have to dig out that area over there and place the enchanting room over there, but I haven't done that yet. But coming in, you can see it's a really nicely laid out area. So we have the way this works basically, and you guys might see all these dispensers here, and that's because I'm lazy and haven't really sorted this stuff or have a place to sort them. I mean, some places I do, I just get lazy and I throw them in there. It's like my lazy throw-in area, and like a whole bunch of soul sand I don't have a place for yet. I do have to put those away. A whole bunch of soul sand and gravel, like the normal. We have some gold I could stick in there. Didn't even know I had that. But yeah, this is just my messiness of all this. Like when I just have so much stuff that I can't throw it. So basically how this works is we got our whole little area over here. Right now we have 29 gold in there. But I throw this down in there and it actually sucks it up. And you'll hear a little click and it'll start dumping the 8 gold ore. And once it's done, it'll put it up in there. One good thing about this system is, for example, the netherrack, if I take a slot, you'll notice it starts filling back up again, which is really cool because there is a lot more storage behind this, which I'll show you guys the behind in a second. There's a lot more storage behind this that can hold multiple stuff, and I have no idea what that's doing in there. Oh, thank you. Shout out to you, man. He watches my videos, which is pretty cool. I love the atmosphere here because there's a lot of people who actually know me and stuff. This is my TNT supply cannon stuff. Golden apples, all my god apples are, of course, my ender chest. But the reason I have all these dispensers, I haven't named this diamond. The reason I haven't, I have all these dispensers instead of chests is because people with a hack client can actually use something called chest ESP, which basically finds the chests in area, and this will basically prevent people from looking down in the nether and finding my chest, if you know what I mean. Just like all they have to do is see the chest down there and they can dig straight down. Since it is unclaimed, I almost just did F map, and that would have been horrible, giving away my coordinates. Alright, so I'm going to mine out over here and replace this and kind of show you guys what is going on over here behind the scenes. So here's some redstone, and actually this one is strength potions. You can see the extra storage that I'll have all right here. There's actually more storage than this. There's 2 more, you can't see it, but there's 2 more hoppers. There's the hopper that you throw it into, and another hopper right there. So that's each hopper has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces left. And when it gets full, it gets a little backed up until you empty it out completely, and then all the other ones will transition and they'll all go into the new thing. It's just the way the system works. So it's pretty simple back here, as you guys can see. I have the lava in these pillars right here because the lava looks cool. I have to contain it somehow. But So we put the 2 hoppers here, and those hoppers bring it into this dropper. Now, once there's an item in this dropper, this comparator activates, because it's like, oh, I have an item, let's activate. The redstone will go into this block right here, and it'll actually shoot out this way into the repeater, so you'll have a full signal. This full signal will go over here and it'll go into the comparator. What this will do is it'll turn the comparator off, make the dropper go, turn it back on. It's kind of like a pulse right now. It just boom, 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 boom. So it could constantly keep pushing this dropper into this dropper and keep pushing this dropper into this dropper. Now at the same time, we want the redstone signal to make the dropper shoot this into this one. We want this dropper to shoot it into the hopper. So the redstone comes over here and goes straight into this block, which will go into this dispenser. It also goes into this block also, which makes it really efficient for getting all the items out. Because I used to have a bug where basically it would, if I threw an 8 gold, it would put 7 in there and keep 1 of them in the hopper, which I didn't like that system. I want all of them to be in the obtainable hopper. So I fixed it up, and that's pretty much the system at hand right now. Let me just mine through this and re-put these quartz blocks. So now you guys can kind of see behind the scenes there. I still have to put signs here and that stuff, but I think it looks pretty good. We're going to be doing some improvements later. We got all the basic necessities. When I'm making the enchantment room, I'm going to take all these enchantment books, because I actually have quite a lot of these books that fill up everything, besides sharpness, because I always try to get sharpness 5 stored, so I just use them as soon as I get them. I don't have too many protections, but they actually fill up the whole thing there. But I'm going to move those 4 into the enchantment room, so I could have them actually in the enchantment room, so I could just like enchant, throw it in, enchant, throw it in. And then also clear 4 more spaces for new blocks that I need to put on. We have coal, we have nether bricks, we have wood. Now, if you come over here, this is kind of the last section of my base. It's the automatic potion brewing stand. Now this, I didn't make this. This is not my work. I watched a video on how to make it, so if you want to look it up, just look up automatic potion brewer thing. It's a lot of redstone to work with, especially since I have to mine out the area and all that stuff. So in survival, of course, it actually works pretty well. Sometimes the lag messes up a bit, but that's only every once in a while. Like, for example, you can see a couple awkward potions and wire bottles, but for the most part, you have strength. This is actually me doing a test with the wire balls and awkward potions. They just happen to go in there. There's a regeneration, but this actually should be working right now. It may actually be broken because, yeah, thick potions. Don't worry about that. It actually works if you're here the whole time. Otherwise, the lag will mess it up and it'll like repulse the redstone. But the way this works is actually, if I unflick this light tells me if there's any water bottles, and you can't see any water bottles because they're stored in hoppers and dispensers and dropper. Now, once again, okay, here's another crazy part. So to make it so that hackers can't see my potion thing with chests, I had to make the whole potion thing out of droppers also, so it doesn't show up. Now let's see here. You basically select the ingredients. Nether warts is always chosen because you always use it. I had to move this over because the dropper was activated every single time I stepped on this pressure plate. But let's see if we can't fix this to get this going. I'm actually going to take all the ingredients out right now of this. All the ingredients gone. Take the thick potions out. Hit this lever and let's watch it do its magic. So it'll actually fill up with nether warts, and then it'll start filling 3 water bottles at a time. And we'll catch up to that in a minute. Right now we're just going to throw that in there. What else do I have? Some gas tiers and some glowstone. Okay, so basically you select the ingredients. Right now I'm making regeneration potions. This should make it 2. I should have made it extended because I like regeneration 1 for 44 seconds. But 2 works pretty much the same way. It's still refull. Because in case you guys didn't know, as you can see with my health right now, this server is UHC mode, which basically you can only regen pots from regeneration potions, golden apples, health potions, that type of stuff. So if you take damage for good, you know what I mean. And then let's just catch up on this. So it made the regeneration potions for 45 seconds, which so it's making it for the 2-minute now. Right now, the regeneration 2 with the glowstone. So as soon as it finishes, boom, regeneration 2 potions. In a couple seconds, it'll take all of these out. And you'll watch it, and boom, boom, boom. It'll refill this with another wart. It'll refill these 3 if there are potions left, and there are. And it'll start making more, and these 3 will be right here just for me to pick. So yeah, that's pretty much for all the things for my base. I'm still working on it. I'm going to show you guys something I literally started working on today because my nether wart farm got broken into. This is not what you think it is. You might originally think this is where I keep all my loots and that type of stuff. But no, I'm going to go down and I'm actually going to show you. And you guys probably see name tag there. That's my AFK account. So if you ever see Imon on, or me, that's either me AFKing or my AFK account going. He's just in a little AFK machine. Now I literally started working on this today, so it doesn't look good. It looks really messy. And you guys are probably thinking, what the heck is going on here? Let's just pay a visit to our little friend here. How you doing? He's actually, I could go on his account right now and move him, but that'd be a waste of time because he's running on my computer. He's in a little AFK machine, which in case you guys didn't know how to do that, you basically just put a fence post there and you put water going into there, and he basically stays AFK the whole time. He's actually not my faction, even though this is claimed by me. I almost just did the /f map again, which I'm gonna have to get used to. Oh my gosh. But in case you're wondering what this whole system is, basically you put stacks and stacks of cobblestone into there, and they'll go down and they'll go into these chests and they'll start smelting, and they'll smelt into beautiful, beautiful stone. And we actually have an inventory full of water bottles that I do not want, so we're going to throw them out, and we are going to sell these for the ending of today's episode, because like I said, today was kind of just to show you guys around episode about what I'm doing to make money. And nether wart farms are good, but they're easily broken into because they're big and are a huge hassle. They make more money than stone, but if you're able to if you're able to effectively make this happen, getting the charcoals hard and all that stuff, since they don't sell that, you can actually make quite a lot of money from this. See, if I come over here and start selling these babies, I have almost basically a whole stack, and that a whole inventory full gets me around 13K. So an inventory full with my system that I literally made today, where there's 2, I can get an inventory full in an hour. So I leave it running for 10 hours. You get the picture. 100K. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the time being. I'm not gonna PvP spawn right now with my protection 4 because it's actually almost broken, and that actually reminds me I gotta go mine and I gotta get some diamonds and I gotta repair that armor for today, because it's getting pretty broken because I haven't died in a while and lost it. It just takes a beating. But that is all. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the factions. I'll be doing update videos every once in a while, along with survival games every single day. So make sure, if you haven't already, subscribe for factions and survival games, because who doesn't love that combination? It's absolutely amazing. I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you all. Bye.